Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. R.A. Dickey, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's a high pop-up. Marte is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound. So to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Adam Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Ubaldo Jimenez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
A windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Washington, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the box
Scope.
now, Jonathan Scope. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Time now for a look at Majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Jimenez ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Well, that's a base hit off the knuckleball. I'll tell you what, the knuckleball, it just floats, it dances, it does all. You got to be so patient. Once the ball's up high, you start to swing because if it's down low, you know it's going to be a ball.
In now, Ubaldo Jimenez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line but speared on a hop on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, left
Striding
fielder,
in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. 1 out.
batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in, R.A. Dickey. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's down to third. Schwarber comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scope has it and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble or start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Into the box now. Noriaoki. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Legends lead it 1-0. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Ryan Flaherty.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Legends lead this one 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Way in front of that fastball. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Jimenez comes again on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More baseball on the show right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Caleb Joseph. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Jimenez.
Stepping in now, Ubaldo Jimenez. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Craig Gentry. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, R.A. Dickey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes, you're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drop.